Before I got up this morning, I heard a noise outside, kind of a growl, an odd growl. It wasn't a cat growl. It was something else. And so I got up and went outside, went into the garage there, and none of the cats were around. It was kind of weird. None of the babies were out. Nothing was going on. When I rounded the front of the car, on the floor was one of the babies. We believe it was one of Callie's babies? No, Tina's babies. It had gotten attacked and something bit it in the head and killed it. Very sad and very disturbing at the same time. I looked at the surveillance videos, the cameras in there. There were none pointing that direction, so I couldn't see what happened. It was just off screen, and I didn't catch any noises or anything like that. But shortly after that, earlier, Silvie was very upset, and she was watching a raccoon that had come in. And the raccoon was not paying her too much mind, but not taking his eyes off her at the same time. And she seemed very upset. And so I don't know what time of night the kitten got killed. I'm assuming it was killed by the raccoon. Could have happened before the raccoon. He might have got surprised when he came in and saw the kitten and chomped on it. I don't even know. But it's sad, except for that the kitten did not suffer, clearly. The only thing I saw was the raccoon rushing out of the garage right in front of the camera. So it was hard to even tell it was the raccoon. And Silvie snarled and jumped at it, and it was kind of over at that point. So I had to bury that first thing this morning. So Tina is down one kitten, and we're down overall from, I think it was 13 kittens down to, I want to say 11, 10, somewhere in there now. But I did some moving around and checking some things and making sure they were safe. And it looks like on the bottom shelf, just as you go inside the garage, there's a box down on the bottom shelf. And it was open to the door, towards the front door, the main entrance door. And so I took that box and I turned it around backwards and put the blankets back in it. And in the meantime, while all that was going on, Tina was rushing around very frantic. She was very upset. She pulled all of her kittens and two of Silvie's kittens out of that box where they were and brought them outside into the 2-story cat house out front, which is where Callie's 3 kittens were. So now there's 9 kittens in there, and there's 3 kittens. The oldest of the 3 are not in there. They're in the box inside. I think they did that voluntarily. That's just where they went. I don't know if Silvie's going to leave them there or not, or I don't know if Callie's going to be okay with this. But so far, it seems like they're all kind of going in and taking care of the kittens, feeding them wise. When I got home, Callie was laying down on the ground, and I petted her, and she clearly had been nursing recently, very recently. So she obviously went in there and nursed her babies. Silvie had been nursing. She was nursing the 3 bigger ones on the outside, and Tina doesn't really want to leave their sight or leave the side of that box. She's very freaked out. She's going to be hover mom for a while. And all we can do is hope for the best, do our best to try to keep them safe as we can. And now we're down to 12 kittens out of 15, I guess. Something like that. I don't know. Brenda knows all the numbers. I don't know all the numbers. It's kind of finishing the cat house has become a little bit more of a priority since all this cat drama goes on. So hopefully, though, once we get it done, they'll actually use it. I'm hoping. We'll see. And we've got to figure out a way to get the raccoons not in there. One of the things I was thinking of was possibly moving all but one of the feeders into the cat house after I build the door, of course, but get into the cat house, leaving a feeder in the garage and putting a trap in there as well. That way, if the raccoon comes in, hopefully he'll go in the trap. We'll trap the raccoon and dispose of it however we have to. Relocate it, rehome it somewhere else, 5-6 miles away from here, whatever we got to do. But that's the only thing I can think of. We never physically see the raccoons come and go. And Brenda's up late, some nights, quite often all night long. And she doesn't hear any ruckuses and doesn't see anything. So I'm not sure how they're getting in the garage. I assume they're getting in the garage through the main cat door in the front, but we've not ever seen them do it. Sneaky devils they are. And raccoons, although they look cute, they are really not cute little animals at all. They're interesting to watch in that they are you can tell they use their brain a lot trying to break into things and getting into the food, that kind of thing. But as far as cute goes, you don't ever want to pin a raccoon or a possum in a corner. They will attack. They are wild animals and they will attack you. So if you've got raccoons around your house, don't feed them. Don't give them marshmallows. I've seen so many people do that. Give them marshmallows, invite them up to the house. That's a mistake. Don't do it. They're wild animals and they have no regard for you or your pets. So I just thought I'd let you know that.